Welcome back. There's no Friday show if we don't discuss what's new at the box office and in streaming. And this week's suggestions come highly recommended.
It doesn't always go that way.
That's true.
Sometimes we don't always like what we review. So let's say good morning to the man who always tells it like it is, our favorite film critic, Dale Pollak. Good morning, my friend. How are you today?
I'm very good, Brian. Good morning to you and to Audrey.
All right, let's jump right into it, too. This first book, I can only imagine, was based on a book that had a profound influence in my adolescent years.
Really?
Yes, the Judy Blume book, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Take it away.
I can't really believe how many people this book affected since it was first published in 1970. I remember my daughter reading it so carefully. And it holds together on the level of, it tells you what it's really like to be a female tween, a kid between the ages of 10 and 13, not quite a teenager yet, but no longer a young child. And that's what this film focuses on. And it has a very good cast. Rachel McAdams, who plays the sympathetic mom, Kathy Bates, who is a very stereotypical Jewish mother. And it's a good film. It's not a dynamic film. It doesn't get you that involved emotionally. Maybe if you're a kid between the ages of 10 and 13, it feels extremely relevant. But for us older folks, it doesn't have the kind of zip that really pulls you into the story. So it's a well-made film. I'm giving it 3 popcorns for that, but it's not scintillating. And frankly, I've seen better films about adolescence.
And I think the book kind of rings true with that too, Dale, to the point where, I mean, at that age, the age group that it was kind of meant for, you're just kind of looking for information, you know,
Right.
You're trying to figure out what it's like becoming an adult, and I thought the book captured that pretty well. So it's good to hear that the movie does that too a little bit.
It does, and this is timeless material. It works no matter what era you're in. You're still going to go through these adolescent changes in your body and in your personality. And the movie does a good job of capturing that in this one specific case.
Okay, what about Judy Blume Forever?
Now that is a breath of fresh air. Judy Blume is 85, and you would never know it. She moves around, she talks like a 50-year-old, and she is so animated, and she has a terrific life story. 3 marriages, a daughter who she subjected all these stories to, and in the course of her career, she's written 25 novels, including several novels for adults that have rather explicit sex scenes in them. And Judy Blume has been in the news lately because several of her books have been banned. And she is an eloquent response to the book banners about how they can't stop teenagers from thinking and looking for material that's going to be relevant to their lives. So this documentary has taken on a political aspect now. In the era of we're seeing new and more extensive book bannings, her books are often at the top of the list, and that for her is a point of pride.
And your popcorn rating on this, Dale?
4 popcorns, my
4.
highest rating.
That's terrific.
Very quickly. It's just a delight to see someone who is so engaged in the real world and doing art in a way that's very specific to her audience.
You know, she wrote so many good books for adolescents too that I'm going to watch this, Dale, and I'm very intrigued. I think Heather would like to see this too.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
It's on Amazon Prime. It played on River Run also, but it's on Amazon Prime now.
Terrific.
Very rich, very watchable.
All right, our final thing to stream or watch is Alaska Daily. What did you think about that?
Well, you know, the network series have been largely forgotten in this era of streaming. And all the ABC series end up on Hulu, where you can watch them without commercials. So I highly recommend that. And this was one that I kind of was skeptical of before I started watching it. But by the end of 11 episodes, I'm sold. I'm a fan on Alaska Daily, and primarily because of the work of 2 actresses, Hilary Swank, who we forget sometimes won 2 Academy Awards in her career, and a new native Alaskan woman named Grace Dove, who is terrific as her. There are 2 reporters who are trying to track down why are there all these killings and missing indigenous women in Alaska. And the series uses Alaska as this like kind of last frontier. If you've got nowhere else to go in the world, you go to Alaska. And it also really documents the plight of Native women in that state and how often they've disappeared without any publicity or search or anything else. So this is a real cut above usual network TV. It takes a serious subject and deals with it in depth. And I found the series really captivating. I look forward to each new episode. And it reminds you what a good actress Hilary Swank is. She really kind of carries the series on her shoulders, along with some very familiar, you'll recognize their faces, character actors, Matt Malloy and Jeff Perry. When you see them, you'll know them. But this is well written and has a serious subject that is pursued in a way that network television rarely does. So I gave this 4 popcorns, my highest rating, because it's an outlier. It's really different than most network series, and the ability to watch it without commercials is a significant advantage if you have Hulu.
You know, she's one of those actresses. We actually talk about her quite a bit. She has this great work, and then she just disappears, it seems, for years. You don't hear anything about her, and she pops up and then produces all this great work. That's great, Dale. Thank you.
Good.
That was a great review, Dale. As always, thank you for your time. And once again, folks at home, we have those titles once again for you on your screen. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, Judy Blume Forever, and Alaska Daily. You can always find more suggestions on DaleMPollock.com, the website on your screen.